The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's going to be a good day, man. And here to help us get our day started is the senior pastor of the Tab Church in Baltimore, Maryland, Bishop Jason Nelson. Good morning, Bishop.
What's up, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family? How y'all doing today? Listen, I'm Bishop Jason Nelson, and today we are going to pray. I'm the pastor of the Tab in Baltimore, Maryland, and now let's go before the Lord in prayer. Dear Lord, we thank you. You are good, and your mercy endures forever. Thank you for your power. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your kindness. Father, we recognize that all that is happening in the world today, we recognize that we see chaos in the political system, but we know that you are still Lord of all. So, Father, we praise you for being sovereign. We praise you for the fact that we know that none of this is out of your control. Father, we pray now that you would cause each of us to see your hand even when we don't understand. Today, I want to pray for that person who is confused, who does not know exactly what's going on in their lives. But Father, we pray now that you would literally bring clarity, that you would bring understanding, that you would bring peace to their hearts and their minds. Father, I pray now in the name of Jesus that you would open up the doors of opportunities that would allow someone to walk through. Even now, Father, I pray that someone would literally experience your favor in such a supernatural way that it would be undeniable. Father, I pray today for that heart that is broken. I pray that you would mend it. I pray for that mind and that head that is held down. Father, I pray that you would lift it up today. Father, we are confident that you have nothing but good things for us. For you said in your word that you know your thoughts and your plans for us. They are good and not evil, to bring us to an expected end, to give us a future and a hope. So, Father, we thank you that today is a great day because we're trusting in you. All things are well. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen and amen. Listen, if you're in the Baltimore area, make sure you look us up at the Tab. I'm Pastor Jason Nelson. Love you, Rickey. Y'all have an amazing day.
That was Jason Nelson, the senior pastor of the Tab Church in Baltimore, Maryland. It's time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Carlton Pearson, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope you got your praise on this morning. All right, y'all, I got your front page right here.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
14 after the hour, front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's Wednesday, June 17th. Here's what's going on in the news. Another primary is in the books in Georgia. Trump's last-minute endorsement helped Congressman Mike Collins win the GOP Senate primary. He will face Democratic Senator John Ossoff in November. But Trump didn't win everywhere. In Georgia's race for governor, billionaire Rick Jackson beat Trump-backed Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones. And in Oklahoma, Trump's pick for governor, Mike Mazzei, is headed to a runoff. In other news, Democrats and even some Republicans, Rickey, are raising questions about the U.S.-Iran framework agreement expected to be signed on Friday. A lot of Republican concern centers on reports claiming the U.S. is going to send money to Iran as part of the deal. But Vice President J.D. Vance says that's not happening. Vance says the agreement would allow Iran to meet peaceful benchmarks, and if it does, other countries in the region could invest in Iranian infrastructure. Meanwhile, Americans are not happy with where our country is headed. A new survey finds that 7 in 10 Americans believe the U.S. is in danger of losing important democratic rights and freedoms. That's a big number. 7 in 10, and it speaks to the mood of the country right now. People may disagree on who's to blame, but the worry itself is big and broad. The same survey found Americans are basically split on the American dream. About half still believe that if you work hard, you can get ahead. The other half says that promise just doesn't feel true anymore. So even as the country gets ready to celebrate its 250th birthday, the vibe is complicated. I mean, there is still pride, there is still hope, but there's also a real sense that something about the country feels shaky, and people are feeling that. If you missed any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. Here's sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Sure am, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. The Knicks Spurs was the most watched NBA Finals since 1998, averaging 20.6 million viewers. Game 5 peaked at 33 million total. everyone's still talking about how superstar Victor Wembanyama did not shake hands with the Knicks after losing. Former NBA player Kendrick Perkins shares his thoughts on what happened.
I love it, and I'm not the only former player that loves it. Larry Bird, he didn't shake hands. Isaiah Thomas, he didn't shake hands. We have to get back to rivalries. We have to get back to guys not liking one another. It is good and great for the game of basketball. You know, the people in the AAU space, Perk, you got to teach good sportsmanship. I ain't got to teach nothing. I'm not with that friendly stuff, and I'm glad Wemby is taking this somewhat villain approach because the league has been missing that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. I saw that yesterday. I sat there and watched that yesterday. I think it's a good point because rivalry, but you don't have to hate each other, but like have real rivalries though.
Right. Now, after the game, I'm gonna shake your hand even if I lose. So I believe in both, man. So Perk, I love you, big
shake
dog.
your hand after you done beat my ass in front of old girl. Old girl sitting over there looking thick. Then I'm over there shaking your hand. I ain't just shaking hands. No.
Oh, friendly old.
But then that make you look like a poor loser, a sore loser.
Yeah,
it might be. It might be, you know. But hey, that used to be the game. But I did used to love when the Lakers and the Pistons would go in each other's locker rooms and celebrate whoever won after the game in the NBA Finals. Now that was a good feeling of sport. But the little rivalries and they get chippy out there, that makes sports great also.
It sure do, man. That's my quick sports report, man. Good morning, Brad. How you doing? What you got coming up next?
Good morning, Rock Team, man. Y'all, Chris Brown has a special surprise for his fans on this upcoming tour with Usher. And I got the details up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
And that's hot. You can catch me at the Hot Spot.
It's the BR18.
On 29 before the top of the hour, time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, as you may all know, Chris Brown and Usher are gearing up for that massive co-headlining stadium tour. The 33-city tour marks the first full-scale tour featuring the two R&B superstars together. And Chris Brown has made it clear that he will be looking extra sexy on stage. And here's what he said.
Hey, guys and gals, just letting y'all know, I'm over here trying to get sexy as possible for this damn tour. I'm trying to get it right. So, shirts will be coming off this tour. You know, no dad bod situation going on. Yeah, no honey buns, no extra food, none of that shit. So, hell yeah, when I do my 1-2, yeah, go on, scream a little louder.
Excited for him, man.
Up. I'm excited for him, too. It's going to be a great, great show and so entertaining. I cannot wait because they both are amazing entertainers. Well, y'all, tickets are on sale now, and early demand suggests this could be one of the biggest R&B tours of 2026, so get your tickets right now. All right, moving on. Nicki Minaj is weighing in on one of the music industry's most notorious conspiracy theories, the Illuminati. Now, during a recent interview on the Bryce Crawford podcast, Nicki was asked if the Illuminati is real, and here's what she had to say.
My situation is I feel like it's very personal. Like, I feel that there definitely is a group of people that have made things very difficult for me, but I don't know if they're Illuminati. I don't know what they are. I always was looking at it as if this was a personal issue, that one person didn't really like me and they happened to be in a powerful position, and they were able to use their influence to make people go against me. I never looked at it as if it was like an entire secret society against me, but who knows, it could be. However, it definitely has been spiritual.
Do y'all know anything about the Illuminati? I don't. I guess because I grew up with a grandma's baby in a sanctified church, I don't pay attention to none of that. Everything is God to me. Yep. It's not the universe. It's not you lucky, you blessed. It's not none of that to me. It's all God. Whether it's good or bad, everything happens for a reason, and it's His will. That's my opinion, and that's how I feel about it. So, moving on, y'all. Last but not least, it looked like Diddy could be getting out of prison sooner than expected. According to updated prison records, his projected release date has been moved up again and is now set for February 23rd of 2028. Now, his original release date when he was sentenced was May 8th, 2028. So it's been moved up a couple months. This is the third time his release date has been adjusted in recent months. His sentence reductions may be tied to his participation in prison rehab programs and good conduct behind bars. His legal team is also continuing to appeal the conviction. He's in FCI Fort Dix, a low-security federal prison in New Jersey. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but if you miss any part of this show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts, and you can follow me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with that HBCU. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Oh, Brad, we about to rep the HBCUs. Stand by there, pimpin'. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I know.
Now you know.
They know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Hey, what it is, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy in the building for another HBC. You know, we're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and she-ros that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we finna truck it back down to Mississippi Valley State University, established in 1950. Home of the green, white, and red Delta Devils. Shout out to the mean green marching machine, baby. Talk about one of y'all's former students, Miss Patricia Hoskins, former basketball player at MVSU, holds the NCAA Division I women's record for points per game in a season at 33.6 points per game. She held the record for points scored in a career from 1989 to 2001. All conference honors each of the 4 years she attended MVSU. Only the second woman in NCAA history to lead the division for scoring and rebounds for a season. Inducted into the SWAC Hall of Fame. Inducted into the MVSU Hall of Fame. Miss Patricia Hoskins, another dog on a basketball court. Proud HBCU alum of Mississippi Valley State University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU.
Hey, appreciate that, Rock T. Hey, Alfredo, what you got coming up?
Well, Ricky, this one goes out to all the girl dads like you. 911 was called over a dad helping his daughters out. We got details coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 10 before the top of the hour. Alfredo, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. So, a dad recently sparked a debate online after sharing the awkward reality of taking his young daughter to a public restroom. I know y'all have all been there. So if the men's room is dirty or doesn't have a changing station, should he take her into the men's room, the family restroom, or the women's room after announcing himself? And this question is being asked and debated on internet because video of a man taking his daughter to a gas station bathroom went viral after this woman's husband called 911 because the man was in there with his little girl. Little girls, I think there's actually 2. So we got all girl dads on this show. Ricky, what is your go-to move when you're out alone with your daughters?
Well, the first thing, I have a potty. They cost like $12 on Amazon, and I have one in the back of each car. So if they have to go to potty, I know how to pop that thing up. I know, and then they got a little a little thing that go around the potty, so you can put them in there and pop their little pans down and let them sit down and have a nice private potty in the corner of an airport or a bus station or restaurant or whatever. The other thing is, just say, for example, in Atlanta airport last week, I had to go further down the hall past the McDonald's and find the family restroom. And I was able to at least take some tissue, but I was holding her up and let her pee. I wouldn't let her even sit on the thing or whatever. My granddaughter's 3, so I was holding her up so she can potty, and I stood her up on the sink and wiped her really good and got her clean, and we went on about our business or whatever. But it is difficult being a black man, and you live in you can't go in a women's restroom, and you can't go in the men's restroom either. So please go to Amazon and get that little potty with the little powder in there. It's they can do number 1 or number 2 in those potties. It fits in your purse. It fits in your backpack. If you got the kids, take that big bag and pull out that little potty. You can pop that little potty up at church. In the pew, you can pop that little thing up if they have to go right quick, and you can find a way to shield them and let them potty right there in the sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? Or in the hall, in the foyer, in the corner. It pops up anywhere you can find a corner, And I just recommend that for anybody because it really saved us. I sent y'all some pictures of them.
Do them in the church, though.
Yeah, I mean, you could because it don't smell as worth as some of these people breath that be hollering hallelujah.
That's true. That's
true. Whole conversation go.
Oh, wow.
What do y'all think? Y'all got little girls?
Yeah, it used to be a challenge. I mean, my girls are grown, obviously, now. But, yeah, it did used to be a challenge. But I would take my chances with taking them in the men's room.
Yeah.
And whoever got a problem with it, we just had to
deal with it later.
Yeah.
You even have to be careful with little boys. Like, I have a 12-year-old. I always open the men's door. Sometimes I make him go in the bathroom with me, which he hates because now he's 12. But I'll open the men's door and be like, I'm going to stand right here. And I'll stand there with the door open, not looking, just like, I'm right here.
You got to make sure ain't nobody in there.
Yeah. And I'm like, but I still let him know, hey, I'm just going to be standing right here with the door open till you're done.
But but you know what you can get for 12-year-old? Get them a urinal bag. They sell them at Walgreens.
Oh,
if they
wow.
when they get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, get the urinal bags. We did a whole episode on Rickey Smiley for real, Brat. You and I. They can just stand on the side of the car and pee in that bag. They have the pamper material on the inside that turn it really, really hard, and you just tie it up and just throw it in the trash. And get them some little sanitary wipes. You can pee in the bag.
Oh, no, if we're going outside, he's just going to pee outside. He's just going to pee outside.
Oh, that bag is the greatest.
I mean, in the car, in the
go
bag.
in the bush. Just
Go
throw
in the
that
bush.
little urinal
Yeah, he's
bag,
just
and they
going to
got the
find
one.
a tree.
And they got the one for the women with the wider opening. So they got urinal bags for men and women. So,
Oh, I see him. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's always a
powder, right?
It turns
like a
turns it
gel.
powder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. It's
Absolutely.
called Travel John. Look at that.
Really need to keep it in your car anyway, because when you're stuck in traffic and you got it.
Yes, sir.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Like, is it like a party or is it like a gathering? Okay, where we going? Do they have chairs? Because I'm not getting dressed up to just go stand. I'm not no stop sign. Are we going to somebody's house or the club? If it's the club, I'm not going to be able to go because that music be up too loud. Okay, so if I go, like, how long are we going to be there? Okay, wait, go back. You said it don't start until 11 p.m.? I don't even understand the concept of getting dressed to go get smoked on. Okay, well, who all going to be there? If Nikki is there, I'm probably not going to be able to come because, like, I've reached my capacity with Nikki. Like, well, I mean, if this is about dancing, like, we could dance at my house. I'm going to drive my car. That way, when I get ready to go, I can go. Okay, so everybody's going over there to hang out. Okay, so don't nobody got to go to work in the morning? Well, don't let what I feel stop you from doing what you want to do. Like, if you want to go, you go. But I don't even see it in my near future.
Boy, that's me all day. That's me all day. Gary.
Coming up next, y'all, what love got to do with it? I'm going to tell y'all who's in love and what people are talking about next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea in the club today. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Michael Irvin, Dallas Cowboy, should I say former Dallas Cowboy star Michael Irvin is in the news, y'all, and a lot of people, some people are attacking Michael, Ricky, and some people are on Michael Irvin's side. But it's being reported, y'all, that Michael Irvin, y'all, was caught on camera, y'all. They're saying he was pulling up to the highly publicized UFC Freedom 2050 anniversary, y'all, that went on at the White House on the South Lawn recently. And people are attacking him. They're saying that there's a viral 35-second clip circulating heavily across X and TikTok, y'all, that captured the 60-year-old sports analyst arriving near the security barricades in Washington, D.C. Now, they say he was dressed in a beautiful, sharp, coordinated brown outfit. Now, they say he was walking closely right by his side at the time, y'all, affectionately, y'all, linking arms with somebody, saying, honey, with a nice, beautiful, much younger woman. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the second, y'all, the footage hit the algorithm, or how you say algorithm? But it's Mick at the end. Thank you, Brett. Algorithmic, y'all, piece, honey. They say, honey, baby, cynical, baby. The internet, keyboard people went crazy. And let's just make a long story short. Now, this woman is allegedly supposed to be a secret lady of Michael Irvin. Now, let's go back. Now, if you recall, Michael Irvin's beautiful wife, Miss Sandy, is dealing with Alzheimer's. And Michael Irvin made it very clear that Sandy was going to definitely stay in her home going through. He hired nurses, paid millions of dollars to keep, his wife at home during her time, of going through what she's going through or whatever. But now,
that wasn't the lady that had Alzheimer's that was with him at the game.
No, that was not. That was some people don't know who. They said they don't know if it was a side chick or a woman that he could have been playing with.
Oh, so this is one I thought my prayers had went through.
No, honey, no, they didn't, Ricky. They said, honey, then some people said it could have been a publicist or whatever. But nevertheless, y'all, they're saying, honey, Michael and his beautiful wife, Miss Sandy Harrell Irving, they've been together since 1990. After the two initially fell in love, y'all, while attending the University of Miami in the 1980s, y'all. And they said, tragically, nearly a decade ago, they said the couple began noticing, y'all, that concerning a shift in Sandy's behavior and her memory. They said because she was only 49 at the time, the family, initially mistook the confusing symptoms for standard early menopause. But this, however, after a grueling year of intensive medical testing, they said that the family's absolute worst nightmare, y'all, was officially confirmed. Sandy was diagnosed, y'all, with aggressive early onset Alzheimer's disease. But nevertheless, y'all, she's going, she's dealing with a lot. But Michael said he's definitely going to be by his wife's side, and which I feel that he's definitely by his wife's side. But people saying, who is that woman? They say, because they don't know who she is. They say, honey, because he could have been out with his side together. He promised y'all to handle and stay with his wife and devoted himself to his wife, y'all. But some people saying that's not so. They said that's not a woman that he's with, that's probably his publicist or somebody like that. But some people saying he has the right to live his life the way he want to live it. He's taking care of his wife and he's doing everything he said he was going to do, but he has the right. If he want to go out and be, with somebody, a woman or whatever, honey, they said, he have the right to do it.
You got to have your publicist with a little junk in the trunk. That was a good look and dressed alike.
Yeah, but I don't like that though, Rick. I feel I know Sandy, and she's such a nice
well,
woman.
He can't. If she have Alzheimer's and she's like in a vegetative state or whatever, at some point after some time, he have to kind of live his life or whatever. As long as he makes sure that she is taken care of, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think you live your life. When you took your wedding vows, you said till death do us part. So somebody got to die out this, and we're gonna do a partner. You ain't gonna just leave me up in the house and stuff. I don't care if you're taking care of me or not. You're not gonna leave me up in the house, honey. You're gonna be out there gallivanting with some other damn woman. No. I don't
okay, but
agree.
if she's in a vegetative state and she's been like that for years and years, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Brat.
It's easy to say. It's easy to say.
Yeah, it's easy to say. Alfred, would y'all want y'all husband to just leave y'all up in the house? You going through that? I've been with you all these damn years and all the stuff she went through allegedly with him?
I mean, no, but I understand that people have needs. They still want to, he's still, I didn't mean to say that, but he's still trying to have fun and have a life. And I hate to say that, but I think she would want him to be living his life.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I think my husband would want me to be living my life.
And, sad and just sitting.
Well, you be sad after I die. You ain't going to be sad while I'm still alive.
So what if you don't die for 25 years?
Well, damn it, your ass going to sit here for 25 years.
That's not realistic.
Well, it's going to be realistic.
That's not realistic.
Well, she sat there with him, damn it, when he was allegedly running the damn street. Every time you looked up, they was pulling him out some damn woman's house. No.
Gary.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I don't even know why we're trying to talk to you about it. You're not going to bend anyway, so just
Well, because that's not right.
It depends on the people and what they feel, Gary.
You said they always putting him out of some woman's house, Gary?
Yes. Honey, now, y'all free to sit there and say nothing. She lived in damn Dallas, and I was there, too. Okay. You knew.
Yeah, but this is 30 years later.
I don't care.
Well,
I don't care. 30 years, okay, and that makes it right.
Time heals a lot of wounds, though.
But damn it, she's sick and laying in a damn bed dealing with Alzheimer's.
So what should he do? Not go to work?
No. He could go to work, but you don't need to be damn it in the public with some other doggone woman.
I mean, the publicist got a fat ass.
Ricky, shut up.
No,
I do feel being in the public with somebody. That might be.
Not in the public.
Yeah, you ain't got
you don't be in the
keep
damn
it behind closed doors.
If that ass wasn't fat, we wouldn't be saying nothing.
Oh, Lord. Y'all know, just go to the damn Shala. What is that? Now y'all know they said it. Go to the damn Shala. Thank you. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, y'all. My color today, y'all, is pewter. On the high end, you say pewter, and on the low end, just say brownish gray. That's your color for today.
Are you a pewter or a farter?
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All I got to wake up calls. Y'all get up and down the phone. Now the wide open 866-9 Ricky 866-9 Call me now. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake up call 866-9 Ricky. Here we go. Leave me a message. Come on.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get morning. I want to tell my coworkers to be ready. I got them fruit cups on deck.
Hi, my name is Man Kennedy, and I really do want to wake up, wake up, wake up. Good morning. My name is Tawana Collier from Milne, Florida. I would like to wake up Brevard County, wake.
Good morning, good morning. I just want to say a wonderful good morning to the best radio show in the land. I need y'all to come on.
Good morning to you.
Shout out to Rick, the Brat, and my favorite Gary. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, what's yours? Because we going to let her know.
Oh.
Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Savannah, wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brian.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, coming up, guys, it's time for the good, the bad, and the what the hell. We got that coming up next. You don't want to miss it, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Man, look at here. It give me chill. It give me chill, boy. You got somebody on your damn show, man, that's on the damn record that you playing is absolutely wild. I mean, we all get excited every time. Yeah, Brad, we proud. We proud of that.
So humble.
We take pride in that. Hell. Famous over here.
Not as excited as we get looking at them pictures that's on the internet.
Yes,
I mean, I did see it yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh, Brad.
Not as excited as seeing Rickey Smiley on that Apollo picture.
No. Don't deflect. Don't deflect. Don't deflect. This is not about Rickey Smiley. This is about
on the
you.
same show with H-Town.
No, cuz your ass had a whole set by yourself on the Apollo. And the BET Awards and everything, the Grammys and everything else. Don't play with us. Don't come over here trying to shed light on that. Enjoy the light. Yep. Enjoy the light.
That's real.
Just give me the light and pass the draw. Wasn't feeling the vibe and
all right, y'all. 27 before the top of the hour, y'all. We got the good, the bad, and the what the hell. What you got, Alfredo?
Okay, Ricky, this Florida couple, we've talked about this, but now we know what happened. At the center of this heartbreaking IVF mix-up, they've reached a custody agreement that's going to allow them to keep raising this baby girl they thought was biologically theirs. Now, I'm sure they thought it until she was born. Tiffany Score and Stephen Mills welcomed their daughter Shay in December of 2025 after undergoing IVF treatments. But after her birth, DNA testing revealed that she was not genetically related to either parent due to an apparent embryo mix-up at a fertility clinic. Yeah. The couple filed a lawsuit against this now closed fertility center in Orlando, claiming the wrong embryo was implanted. Now, the couple was able to identify her biological parents. However, Tiffany and Steven want to stay. They want to continue to be her parents. They're going to remain Shay's permanent custodial parents. The couple says they plan to maintain a respectful relationship with her biological parents, but they're focused on giving this child a loving and stable future. The parents are white and the child is black. So, when she was born, they were like, wait a minute.
I mean, everybody was walking out of that room.
Yes.
Lord.
They had to have a little DNA test just in case.
They didn't go with the UPS man, the Amazon man, the mailman, the plumber. They're trying to see.
But it's good news. It turns out they've had her since December 7th.
All right. We appreciate that, Alfredo. All right. You got the bad news, Special K.
Okay, yeah. This is like stealing candy from a baby, only worse. So a 46-year-old man in Florida, of course, named Corey Coddington crashed his SUV last Saturday. Then he carjacked a woman who had stopped to help. But that was just the beginning. He drove the stolen car to a Chick-fil-A, got out of the car, covered in blood. A man asked if he was okay, and he said, "Does it look like I'm okay?" Then he reached over and stole a French fry, a waffle fry actually, from a child, and asked if anybody could order him a milkshake. Corey left without a milkshake, apparently, ran over to a gas station where the police caught up with him. The cops got there, he was arrested. And the cop said he had more than 10 grams of ecstasy on him because, of course. Yeah.
It make you do that?
I guess. I ain't going to never find out.
10 grams ain't much.
I ain't going to never know.
Do you think he was high?
I would hope, yeah.
Or just super mean. What a Grinch.
He stole a waffle.
I ain't mad at him for grabbing that waffle fry, though. It's hard not to grab one of them.
And you have to grab them before they get cold, because once they get cold, they not really reheatable.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, now the French fries at Papa those are reheatable. You can air fry those.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah,
So
but
it's
once,
Checkers.
But once that, Checkers. But once that little Caesar pizza get cold, it ain't no air frying, no reheating that, because that turned into a frisbee. You have to eat that little Caesar's pizza right while it's in the window. In the waffle fries, they don't do well once they get cold. That's honest to God truth on that. All right, Brett, you got the what the hell news.
Yeah, I do, Ricky. Customers at a local Waffle House say that they are deeply confused but honestly impressed after discovering that a 31-year-old man named Terrence Coleman allegedly worked as a cook for nearly 4 months despite being officially hired. Now, according to employees, Terrence simply walked in the kitchen one night wearing black shoes, a sweat towel over his shoulder, and was ready to go. Workers reportedly assumed he was training because he moved with aggressive breakfast energy, they said. They said he never looked lost, one waitress explained. He yelled things like, "Where my hash browns at?" But the scheme reportedly collapsed, and police say Terrence was detained peacefully after trying to clock out despite not existing in the payroll system. When questioned, he allegedly responded, "To be fair, ain't nobody complaining about the food." Social media has already given him a nickname, y'all. His name is Chef Manifestation.
Manifestation.
I'm not mad at that.
Wow, hey, we appreciate that, man. That's the good, the bad, and the what the hell. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken and waffle mix going down with John Lyon on the 1s and 2s. What up, John?
I'm good, man. You don't know, just a Wednesday on the mix, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. You know, appreciate you always, big dog.
My pleasure, man. You don't know.
Yes, sir. Black Tony, what's going on?
Oh, that might be it right here, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be the last time I talk to y'all.
No, don't say that, man. Don't say that. Don't say that, because words are powerful.
I know, sir. Don't fade him. I've been trying to call you, sir. I feel like I'm slipping away, sir.
Now, what you mean slipping away?
I'm slipping away right now, sir. I can't breathe.
You finna die?
I can't breathe.
But Tony, if you die, like, who's gonna be here to not call in for work?
Sorry.
Wow.
I've been trying to call you, sir. Why you ain't answer the phone?
Bro, I told you to text me while I'm on the air, bro. I can't answer the phone.
I can't do all that, sir, because I'm lightheaded right now, because
What happened, man? Why you lightheaded?
I'm trying to get my scrum up.
I'm
laying on the floor next to my pallet, so ain't nobody here. My grandmama not here.
Yeah.
My cousin not here, my auntie not here.
Breathe, man. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe,
I had wiped my clothes last night.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you what happened. I had wiped my clothes last night.
Yeah.
With my nephew clothes. You know how you wipe the white clothes together.
Yeah.
And I think I washed his underwears with my underwear.
Yeah.
And I woke up late this morning, so then I was trying to get dressed real fast.
Yeah.
And I put on my nephew underwear. He looked tighty whitey, so they're size 8. And I tried to snatch him up real fast, so I pulled him halfway up my thigh.
Yeah.
And they got stuck, shouting.
Yeah.
And now they cut my circulation off, and I can't hardly breathe, and I can't get these drawers off. There's some scissors in the kitchen, but I can't get to it.
You're going to have to move like a mermaid, man. Have you watched Little Mermaid? Do you see how Little Mermaid move? How she move about, man? She ain't got no legs.
Sorry, I'm so weak right now because my blood all done rushed to my feet. And I can't breathe. I got these tight ass drawers around my thighs.
Pull them loose, man. Push them down, Black Tony.
I'm trying to, sorry, they won't move.
Man, can you squirm to the kitchen? Go ahead and squirm to the kitchen. We're going to hold on. Go ahead. Try. All right, did you make it out of there?
I'm stuck under the coffee table right now, son.
All right, keep pushing. Think about the Little Mermaid.
Try to send somebody over here. I just want to let y'all know I love everybody.
Hey, Black Tony. Oh, man, Black Tony, I got some good news.
Well, Shawty, because I'm sleeping.
Oh, man, we got our bonus. Hey, Black Tony, our bonus checks came in. They up here right now.
How much mine is?
Huh?
How much mine is?
Probably like 800, something like that. Boy, that's nice.
Real talk.
Real talk on my mama, man.
800.
On my mama, 800.
Shout, you looking at it?
Bro, hold on.
Yeah, it's 8. It's 8.
Yes, 8. 8:52:73.
Okay, so that'd be about 8:45.
All right,
appreciate it.
All right.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
If you're naked, you can get in touch with yourself a whole lot easier. If you're naked, I ain't got to go nowhere. Sometimes I just sit at home in the den and watch TV, but naked. It's my TV and it's my den. I ain't got to put on no clothes if I don't feel like it. Sometimes I go into the kitchen and make a sandwich. Take it into the dining room, sit down and eat lunch, but naked. It's my damn dining room. From time to time, I go outside and work in the yard. I be mowing the lawn, washing the car. I wave to the neighbors. Some of them don't like it too much, but I really don't give a damn. That's my damn yard. It came with the house, and I ain't got to put on no clothes if I don't damn feel like it.
Comedian Don D.C. Curry. All right, Gary, what you got coming up?
Yeah. Coming up next, y'all, baby, Miss Taraji P. Henson is finally addressing something. We're going to talk about what she's addressing next with the Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the Collier of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Taraji P. Henson, y'all, baby. This girl is addressing these rumors for once and the last time she's going to do it. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Miss Henson, y'all, she addressed the rumor, y'all, that she had a facelift, honey, and a whole body work. Oh, now, Lord. Taraji shared Instagram photos, y'all, from the night of the New York Knicks NBA Finals game, and she captioned it. The photo said, honey, stepped out last night, honey, in all denim and diamonds. She said, it was a moment. She said, what a game. Now, in the photo, they're saying that Taraji wore a beautiful denim outfit with diamond hoop earrings, honey, and a diamond choker. They said her hair was styled, baby, in short curls. But the rumors swirled, y'all, that the 55-year-old actress underwent the knife, y'all, to reconstruct her beautiful face. Now, they're saying fans said that she looked 10 years younger, baby, in a whole new photo. Now, fans know, y'all, that Taraji is unrecognizable, y'all, in a photo. Now, one fan wrote, oh, girl, I didn't even recognize Taraji, baby, in a few of those slides, though. And then another person wrote, oh, doesn't look like her at all. A third person, oh, who that? So, honey, that's what they're saying. But a fourth person wrote, first pick, honey, is not you. Now, Taraji shut down the facelift gossip, honey, in a comment on her IG page. And she said, quote, y'all kill me with this mess. And she used the word mess. She said, honey, I have done nothing to my damn face. She said, I'm on Broadway, live theater. She said, when the hell, honey, would I have time for surgery, honey? Just stop the madness. She said, like for real. But that didn't stop the rumors, baby. They say something looks different. Someone wrote, they edited some of her pictures, honey. Another fan added, below all the pictures, honey, Taraji, they say, honey, they got pictures of this girl when she looked younger. And they say Taraji is an actress, a producer, an author, and a mental health advocate. She won a Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award for Best Actress in Drama Series for Empire. And she was nominated, y'all, for an Academy Award, 6 Emmy Awards, and a Tony Award. Wow. Now, Taraji, honey, earned an Academy Award nomination for her role as Brad Pitt's mother in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And they say Taraji made her singing debut in the film Hustle and Flow. Now, she provided vocals for the 3-track 6 Mafia. And she said, it's hard out there, honey, for a pimp. Now, they say 3 6 Mafia won an Oscar Award for Best Original Song. And they said all that to say, good, but the girls, they still say, good, you had a facelift. And now her face does look a little bit different. Well, Ricky, she looks just a little different. Now, I know these girls know how to contour their makeup and do all that other stuff, honey. But baby, Miss Henson, honey, you know, she kind of looking like a different girl, though.
I don't think she did. People do that all the time. They said that about me, but it's makeup. The makeup artist is just amazing. Cherry is amazing when she do my face. It look like I got a nose job, my chin's cheek added bones and all kind of stuff. But so I think Taraji would tell us. She shares stuff with everybody, so I think she would say if she had something done, and that's why she defended it, because she didn't.
Like they said, that butt was your butt on that picture, even though you had the makeup by Cherry, but who was the butt by? They said that was you.
What are you insinuating?
People always sitting up looking to criticize something in somebody.
Everybody thought about what everybody else say. Nobody would be themselves.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying those, but I mean, we're just gonna keep her lifted in prayer, and it's gonna probably come out. If it is true, it'll come out later on.
It don't matter though, Gary. It shouldn't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
We love Taraji. You saw all the stuff you read that she's done.
Yeah,
that is amazing. She shouldn't worry about nothing nobody say.
All the stuff they said all those awards she done and won all it, but they just said she done her face too, but she said she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep her lifted.
We gonna believe her.
Yeah, we're gonna believe her.
Do that, Terry.
All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all rapper Mystical, y'all was sent back to the pen, honey, after pleading guilty to raping a woman. Now they said Mystical, his real name, y'all didn't know, his real name is Michael Lawrence Taylor, and he was sentenced to 20 years in prison for sexual assaulting y'all woman in his Louisiana hometown in 2022. Now the New Orleans native, y'all, and two of his bodyguards forced a woman to... Oh, damn.
Bless you.
I'm sorry. I'm just allergic to Gary's...
Oh, because I'm just
crap. I'm just allergic to Gary's drama over here. It's
and they
too
said,
much.
They say he was forced, two of his bodyguards forced a woman honey, to perform oral sex on them after he accused her of stealing only $80,000 in checks. Now, but they say police found a videotape recording of the insult, and other assault, I should say, in his beautiful home. Now, the victim told the court that Mystical choked her, punched her, and forcibly raped her. Now, the rapper, honey, stood up in the courtroom and said, if I did that to you, I deserve the max sentence, honey. And they're saying Mystical plead guilty of the 3rd-degree rape last month.
What do you mean if I did that? Maybe he was probably under the influence or something and don't remember?
Well, girl, he remember he in the pen now, so I don't
Wait a minute,
know.
he got 20
said,
years?
if I did that to you, though.
Yes. He got 20 years in 2022 or now?
This was recent. I saw this
It's for the 2022 case.
Oh, it happened in
The
2022.
sentencing came down Tuesday. Yesterday.
Is that okay?
Oh,
Okay,
I just wanted clarity. I just wanted
Was
to
they
be, 'cause
all
I was
on
confused.
drugs?
I don't know if they was on drugs or not.
She couldn't get away. They held her against her will or something.
I guess so, honey. But the sad thing about it is, they say he pleaded guilty to 2 third-degree rape last month. Now, he accepted a plea deal from prosecutors, but the judge, honey, hit him, y'all, with the maximum sentence of only 20 years.
Oh, my.
Now, they're saying Mystical was convicted of sexual battery on the infirm back in 2003. He was released from prison back in 2010 after serving 7 years, and in 2017, they're saying that the Grammy-nominated rapper was indicted, y'all, on rape and kidnapping charges. Now, he only spent 18 months in jail and was eventually released on only a $3 million bond, according to the Associated Press. Now, the 2017 charges were later dropped, y'all, for lack of evidence, y'all. So let's keep all parties.
What make people do that?
That's what I mean. What makes people do that, especially because y'all? What makes people do stuff like that?
Well, first of all, I'm not an expert on sexual assault.
Well, not
because
just
I've
sexual,
never-
just to do crazy things like that.
I mean, he may have a problem, obviously, because this ain't the first time he did it.
If he did do it, then he deserved that time. Because nobody
he
deserves
definitely
to be
deserved
raped.
that time if he did that. But I don't know what makes people do that. It's
I don't know. I
something wrong with you.
Going to jail, I think I would have learned my lesson, even if I went to jail
From the
just
smallest
overnight.
thing.
From the
Come
smallest
But
thing.
that's why I
don't
said
nobody
I
wanna
think he
do that.
has a problem. Because they say that people
Definitely.
who do that have a problem.
Definitely. You know what I'm
So
saying?
maybe
If
we should
you're
try to get
a
him
rapper
help, too.
and people lining up to pay money to come see you, you ain't got to take. You don't got to
take
take a lot of it. You ain't got to take that though.
But they
That's
say
one
rape
thing.
is not about the sex;
being
it's about
offered to
it's
you.
about the violence and the
Power.
all that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, we're going to pray. Yeah, we're going to keep our parties lifted in prayer. Not that saying, did y'all know what time it is?
Time.
Yes, sha-la-la-la, honey, yes. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is pewter. On the high end, you say pewter, and on the low end, you say beautiful grayish brown. That's your color. I love a pewter color outfit, too.
That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, it is Wellness Wednesday. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. He's back to answer all your health questions. So if you have any, hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Dr. MJ Collier coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You got that right. It's Wellness Wednesday, and we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier is back to help you stay healthy. Dr. Collier, good morning and happy to have you.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. How you doing? Happy summer.
All right, thank you very much. So, good morning, Rickey Rock T. Special K, Gary with the T, Alfredas, and the Brat. Thank you once again, Rickey, for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, This past weekend, I was in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and who knew that this is a hotbed for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show? They love the Rickey Smiley Morning Show in Spartanburg. So I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce and Miss Patricia Berg. And while I was there, I was at a place called the Thornburg Country Club. I was introduced to the mayor of Spartanburg, South Carolina, a brother, Mr. Jerome Rice. This mayor, he's a black mayor in South Carolina, and he's in his second term. And he is a big fan of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So he told me to promise.
Hey, good morning to you, man.
And the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast hello and greetings from Spartanburg. So he wants to do some things there as far as health is concerned. But I was really so proud to meet him there. I had to ask him the question. I said, how did you pull that off? You deep in South Carolina, in Trump country, and yet you're a second-term African-American male. And so it was just such an honor to meet him, Ricky. And so I wanted to give him a shout-out. So, Rick, this is Pride Month, and our topic today is in honor of this celebration. As we celebrate Pride Month, it's important to take time to talk about your sexual health for all persons. Ricky, in the past couple of weeks, now it's been a hotbed. I've had adults in the age ranges of 50s and 60s and college students home for the summer test positive for STIs like syphilis and chlamydia, and of course the big one, gonorrhea. A vital part of overall well-being for people of all sexual health orientations and gender identities is sexual health. But it means more than just preventing sexually transmitted infections. It includes having access to accurate information, respect for health care, healthy relationships, and the ability to make informed decisions about your body and your sexual activity. This whole generation of young people now don't seem to have a lot of information about STIs, and so it really surprises me, the lack of information about how to protect themselves, etc. Pretty much other than condom use, that's all they really know. So regular STI screenings is one of the most important steps that you can take to protect yourself and your partner. So, of course, when you get a comprehensive physical, for me, comprehensive STI testing is always part of that. So using condoms and other bad methods can help reduce the risk of transmission, and preventive options such as HIV PrEP can significantly lower the risk of HIV infection for elderly individuals. If you notice, during the basketball playoffs, every other commercial was about HIV PrEP, and they're really promoting this 2 times a year injection that you can take once every 6 months to protect yourself and cut down your risk by about 99%. So that's very good. So during Pride Month, it also reminds us of the importance of inclusive health care. Everyone deserves access to medical services where they feel safe, respected, and free from judgment. So it's very important that providers make the patients comfortable to have these discussions and to talk about what they need to do to keep themselves healthy. No matter what your lifestyle is, if you are a man living as a woman, you still have a prostate and you need to get regular prostate checks. Can't tell you the number of times I have patients that have never had it done, or they test positive for prostate cancer because they weren't screening, because they were living that alternative lifestyle and really just never thought about it, I guess. And, and the providers weren't comfortable bringing it up, so they just kind of ignored the problem until it became a problem. So you can receive screenings, vaccinations, and preventive care that meets the needs of everybody. So sexual health also includes consent, respect, and communication, healthy relationships built on mutual understanding, trust, and the ability to openly discuss boundaries and expectations. So, happy Pride Month. Maintain your sexual health, and remember, knowledge, testing, prevention, and respect are key to lifelong sexual health. All right, Ricky, let's go to the calls.
All right, Joe and Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Collier. It's Uncle Clifford calling from Birmingham. And I was wondering if there is something out there equivalent to menopause for men.
Oh, absolutely. My Lipo-T, which is a great product. And amazingly enough, I had somebody that was taking the Lipo-T product, and then they went to the gas station and they laughed with me, talking about they bought the honey pack from there. And I said, oh, you must be listening to Black Tony. But it was amazing that he said the differential. And so he's back on the Lipo-T, understanding that you do not buy these type of preparations from the bulletproof gas station. You don't buy any medications from the gas station. That is not where you get your supplements. I don't care what it is. You don't want to get the energy, the B12, Gulp, nothing. you don't want to get anything from the Bulletproof gas station. So the Lipo Tea is a product that works wonderfully for men. It increases your libido. It enhances the intensity of your orgasm. And right now, if you're in your 50s or 60s, your orgasm, you're still having them, but they like on 5 on a scale of 10. If you want to go back to 10 plus, toe curling, make you want to scream, then you need to be on that Lipo Tea.
God, no, not make you want to scream. Uncle Clifford, also make sure you take 5,000 international units of vitamin D every single day, and make sure you take your probiotic, and make sure you take your omega fish oil. You can go to lipodrops.com, in order. I take all those vitamins every day. That's why I feel like I'm 31. I'm not lying. I really feel 31, and I feel healthy, full of energy.
Look healthy.
Hey, I be trying to
look as good as you feel. You know, that's what anti-aging medicine is about.
And then he got some sleep aid that'll put you to sleep and then burn fat while you sleep. So
that's a Lipo Nights.
Absolutely. So let's go to the phone. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Larita from Vegas. I have a question for Dr. Collier. He suggested a product that he purchases personally from the Dollar Tree, but I forgot what it was, and I was wondering if he would tell us that again.
Okay, there are multiple things. The one I think you're referencing is the one. It says it's night pain. It has Tylenol, and it's got diphenhydramine in it. So it's a great sleep aid, because the amount of diphenhydramine typically in a sleep aid is 25 milligrams. Well, this one has 37.5 milligrams per tablet, and it says night sleep aid or night pain, something like that. They got so many different things. I buy all my antihistamines from there, so you can get Allegra, Claritin, Zyrtec, Zizal, all of them available at the place where everything used to be $1 now, $1.25. But again, great place to buy things like your toothpaste, toothbrush, your dental health, your oral health, all of those things. So I go and get carts full of stuff and bring them over here and give them to my patients. And it always, the person checking me out always say, "What do you do with all of this?" And I say, "I'm taking it over to my office to give it to patients as samples." So it's pretty incredible. So I really recommend doing that. Everybody should go over there and check it out and see what's going on.
Yeah, man. I bought my Uncle Clarence some sleep aid from the Dollar Tree, and he's been asleep since 2008. Now he's out there at Zion Memorial Garden Cemetery in Birmingham. So, if you want to talk about him, Carly, he's still sleeping. Yeah, Zion Memorial Gardens over there.
What
is happening?
He gone, dog. He gone.
He gone, dog. Keep going up in the Dollar Tree. Keep going up in the Dollar Tree. Talking about some good ass sleep too. And when we went on, we had no funeral. Never just went out there and boomed the Zion Memorial Gardens. All right, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKY. If you want to talk to Dr. MJ Carter, I'll be taking more of your phone calls up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. That's Leo, y'all. Champagne Life, y'all. It's Wellness Wednesday, and we're taking all of your medical questions this morning with the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Let's go back to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My question is, I'm a 53-year-old female in the midst of menopause. Does he recommend hormone replacements, or are there some natural things that I can do to help offset all of these issues I'm going through?
Okay, menopause and perimenopause we thought was a fixed period in my original medical training. Now we understanding that perimenopause may start as early as 10 years before menopause, and that menopause continues after that forever. You never get over it. The symptoms may get better, but you usually still have some menopausal symptoms. The problem is lack of estrogen. So hormone replacement therapy is what I recommend first, but some people cannot tolerate it, or some people are not eligible because of estrogen receptor positive malignancies, breast cancer in particular, but there are others, ovarian cancer and cervical cancer as well. So that is my first recommendation. The gold standard is hormone replacement therapy. The best hormone replacement therapy is bioidentical hormone replacement therapy that you can get, which is affectionately referred to as the pellets. So Google BHRT, and that'll give you more information on that. Now, Dr. Collier also has natural products. It's not either or. You can do hormone replacement and take natural supplements that will relieve those symptoms. My product, the Lipo Hers, was created specifically to help with menopausal symptoms. And I have another product called Doctor's Menopausal Support. So those two entities, if you take those, you'll notice great benefit after you've been on them for a couple of weeks, but you can continue to take those for the duration to minimize your menopausal symptoms. It will make your vajayjay thick and moist and receptive. It will decrease the hot flashes or eliminate the hot flashes, enhance the intensity of your orgasms. It just make you, it's the fountain of youth. It just makes you feel and act 15 to 20 years younger. So the lipo-hers and the doctor's menopausal support.
All right, then make sure you get that lipo-hers. You get that vajayjay right, baby. All right, y'all, Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, please explain vitamin D toxicity. And this is Stuck in Cincy. Thank you.
Okay, vitamin D toxicity, very difficult. You really have to take an extraordinary amount of vitamin D to obtain toxicity. So the normal range on a vitamin D is from 30 to 90. But you can go up to over 100 without any sequelae or consequences. But once you get to a certain level, you can it can predispose you to things like kidney stones and gallstones. And so you want to make sure that you're taking a therapeutic dose, a therapeutic dose being 5,000. The most common doses that are available over the counter are 1,000 to 2,000, a complete and total waste of time. So 5,000 international units gives you all the benefits. It's the body's natural anti-inflammatory, and you want vitamin D3, which is the active vitamin D. Vitamin D2 is available. Your body has to convert it to vitamin D3. Some people do that very effectively. Some people do it but don't do it well. Some people don't do it at all. So ignore that and cut out the middleman. Just go straight for the vitamin D3 and get all the benefits, particularly anti-inflammatory. Strong bones, strong teeth, healthy skin, healthy hair. It boosts your immune system and protects you from viral infections like the flu, the common cold, the coronavirus, the COVID, bacterial infections like strep throat and pneumonia, fungal infections like fingernail fungus, toenail fungus, vaginal yeast, and jock itch. And once you get at a certain level, it's been noted to be cancer preventive. So no colon cancer, no breast cancer, no pancreatic cancer.
That's right. That's good information right there. Y'all with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I want to ask him what causes your nail beds to hurt.
Sometimes you can get an infection of the nail beds called a paronychia, particularly if you keep your hands in water. You're doing a lot of things like washing dishes, etc. You will notice that they become a little swollen. Sometimes you'll see a pussy exudate from that. Those can be relieved by antibiotics. Sometimes you have to open them up and drain them. There are other things that can do it as well, just minor trauma to the fingertips. And so you want to make sure that you're taking some things to optimize your nail health. Collagen is good, vitamin D is good, and omega-3 fish oil. You can even take an omega-3 fish oil capsule and stick a pin in it and open it up and rub it on the nail beds, and that will give you some benefit as well.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached real quick.
Rickey Smiley. I can be reached on all social media. All my handles are AskDrMJ. Go to my YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos on various ethical topics. Don't believe it, just watch. And go to the official website, LipoDrops.com, where you'll find information on various supplements like Lipo T for men, Lipo-Hers for women for sexual health, menopausal symptoms for women, menopausal symptoms for men, and vitamin D3 at 5,000 international units per day. Follow me at AskDrMJ on all social media platforms. And remember, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew. Stick and stay. Don't you dare go away. You're listening to Dr. M.J. on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and happy birthday to
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
John. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time to expand your vocabulary with the Word of the Week. And Gary, please don't embarrass us. So the question is, what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, this week's word is a beautiful word. It's one of the fabulous words. I've probably used it a couple of times. I can't recall. But anyway, this week's word, y'all, is That's
how you used it?
Forget about the word. Tell us, where did you use the word? Where were you when you used the word? Was your ass drunk somewhere? What happened?
Well, I don't know why I don't want to come out.
But did you just add that I used it a couple of times?
Right.
Where? And when?
Yeah, you ain't never used this
you
word.
You need more people. We don't believe you.
I don't remember, but it looked like I did.
Gary, can I give you a hint on how to handle big words?
Okay, you give me a hint and let me damn pronounce them.
Well, look, you approach it like a piece of meat. You don't put the whole thing in your mouth. You cut it into little pieces. You cut it into little pieces. I'm serious. Look at it like a steak. You cut it into little pieces.
Well, I don't eat steak.
Okay, but look, cut the word into pieces and then try to put each piece together. That's how you handle big words.
Is that what you did when you was locked up? Cut them in pieces?
Yeah, I cut them in pieces. Okay, so break it down. There you go.
That thing in you will. That thing.
No.
That thing in you will. Damn! Why the word don't come out?
Look at this, Finette.
Give him a chance. Wait.
You probably have said the word before. You just probably never read it on paper, but you.
That's probably what it was. Okay.
What's the first three? Gary, you making it harder than what it really is.
I mean, you say the first syllable all the time. You just mean this, but you say this.
Yeah.
This.
That's it. Go. This.
Ain't nobody
what?
said nothing.
Nobody said anything.
Today?
You managed yourself.
Or last night?
Gary.
What?
Start at the G. Start at the G and do that.
G for grace. How about that?
Gen.
Okay, Gen what? Genuineness.
Genuously.
Yeah, say it again.
Genuously.
All right, say the D-I-S-I-N part.
Disingenuously.
Say it again, all together.
Disingenuously?
Yeah,
there you go.
Disingenuously.
There you go.
Yeah,
okay, now what is it? It's an adjective. And it's what? And it's pronounced disingenuously.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, Lord, my...
Gary.
That was
You
great.
added an L in there.
Use the word. The definition is to communicate in a way
that's
somewhat dishonest and doesn't give the complete truth. All right, give an example how you can use it in a sentence.
When asked, Gary disingenuously denies that he misses and longs for the filthy, sweaty overnight hookups with the legendary B.E. James.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta be filthy and sweaty.
Filthy. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, June 17th. I'm Alfreda's. Here's what's going on in the news. I don't know why I said my name again, but there you have it. All right, on to
You sang it, too,
I know. Okay. On to a serious story. Tensions are boiling over in Senatobia, Mississippi, where police in riot gear used tear gas last night to disperse hundreds of protesters outside a Walmart. 2 days after a 1-year-old boy was killed there in an officer-involved shooting. Now, the crowd was demanding answers in the death of 1-year-old Cullen Wiley, who was shot Sunday after police responded to a reported shoplifting call and tried to stop a vehicle carrying 2 adults and the child. Investigators say the driver allegedly steered toward officers, and one officer fired into the car, striking Cohen. He later died at the hospital. State investigators are reviewing that shooting. In other news, federal prosecutors are going after 15 people in Minnesota, accusing them of conspiring to interfere with ICE officers during immigration raids in Minneapolis. Now, the defendants were charged yesterday with conspiracy to impede or injure federal officers. This is just the latest flashpoint in the fight over immigration enforcement as federal raids continue, drawing protests and confrontations in cities across the country. In health news, a lot of people have swapped cigarettes for vapes, but that icy hit may come with its own risks. New researchers have found that the lab-made cooling chemical used in some vapes caused mice's heart to beat irregularly 3 times more often. It also changed the rhythm of stressed human heart cells, and vape use is spreading so fast, it's up 872% in recent years. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Sure am, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell y'all something. The Knicks-Spurs was the most watched NBA Finals since 1998. Averaged 20.6 million viewers. Game 5 picked at 33 million viewers, man.
Crazy.
And everyone is still talking about how the Spurs star Victor Wembanyama not shaking hands with his Knicks after the game after losing. Former NBA player Kendrick Perkins shares his thoughts on that sportsmanship.
I love it, and I'm not the only former player that loves it. Larry Bird, he didn't shake hands. Isaiah Thomas, he didn't shake hands. We have to get back rivalries. We have to get back to guys not liking one another. It is good and great for the game of basketball. You know, the people in the AAU space, Perk, you got to teach good sportsmanship. I ain't got to teach nothing. I'm not with that friendly stuff, and I'm glad Wendy is taking this somewhat villain approach because the league has been missing that.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Here are my quick 2 cents. I believe in both. But while we playing against each other, you ain't my friend and I ain't your friend. My only friend on the court is Spalding or Wilson, whatever the brand name on that ball. That's my only friend. Now, after the game, even if I lose, I'm going to come shake your hand. I'm going to tip my hat to you and say, hey, good job, good game. So I believe in a little bit of both. What you think, Rick?
Yeah, I agree with you. But, man, back in the day, man, when them players had beef and you felt the intensity, I kind of missed that too, and whatever. But, you know, all these people all these basketball players, they going to church. They trying to go to heaven. So they let me go over here and shake the hand of my enemy. Let me be friends with it. And no, I want beef. I want what Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas had. They had beef.
Come on.
Beef.
Now, I don't like the participation trophies and them participation ribbons either. Like everybody get a trophy. I don't like that stuff.
I don't like it either. I can't
Earn
stand it. Damn right. Say it again.
Earn it,
Yeah.
man.
Making these children, that's why these children act like that. You know what I'm saying? They entitled to everything. Make them work hard for it.
Quit
Matter
being
of fact, my
soft.
twins moving up the blue belt today. So, hell, they
on,
earned
dog.
it. They work hard.
twins.
Getting kicked in the face and everything. They done kick some folks in the face.
couldn't do
Or whatever. They getting blue belt today. You heard me?
Let's go with the blue
On
belt.
my mama.
On my hood.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into this thing. R&B singer Joe just made his NPR Tiny Desk debut last Wednesday as part of their Black Music Month celebration. Not only did he perform his greatest hits, but he also issued an apology to BET, y'all. And here's what he says happened.
I got into it with one of the higher-ups, and I cursed them out, and they took my award from me. I got to say this. I want to apologize to Stephen Hill. Whatever I was going through and whatever's going on backstage, I apologize to you. You know, that was one of those memories where I realized the stage is way bigger than me. But at the same time, I should have got my award. You should have gave me my just due, and I'm still waiting for it. I don't want one of those hand-me-downs later on down the line. Honorary awards, I don't want one of those. I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong. Don't hold off on it.
Right.
Yeah, but you can't cuss nobody out at BET and didn't expect to get an award. Not Stephen Hill. Definitely not Stephen Hill. Very wrong person. So sorry that happened to you, Joe, but it is what it is. But he ended this story where he was showing love for BET. So you can see Joe's Tiny Desk concert now on YouTube. And coincidentally, his daughter is singing background vocals. So I know y'all watch Tiny Desk concerts, right?
Never heard of them.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard
Yes,
of it?
love
Really?
them.
Man.
Brad, you need to do one.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Yeah, and you
am.
need to have the morning show on there. We need to be there when you do yours.
Oh, y'all to be the Deuteronomaires.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Gary,
right there
you
in the
never seen it
background.
for real?
Tiny Desk?
Yeah.
they
Like a
just-
little
Yeah,
They
then
sing
some
and
of
it'd
them
be like
do.
a library behind it.
Some of them do concerts on the front porch.
No, that's a different
Oh,
one.
yeah, 'cause I was
That's
just
a
saying,
different
I saw
one.
that
Now, the
one.
front porch, that's a different one. Tiny Desk is the one with the books behind it, like.
Oh, that's touching.
And the small little area. It's good, Gary. You
I'm
gotta
not to
get your
watch it yet, baby, Miss Tiny Desk.
gotta get your streaming services together.
That's what I need to get, honey.
Go to that damn Android.
Why the desk got to be a girl, though? Right. That'd be Miss Tiny Desk.
Oh, my God. You know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But if you missed any part of the show, you can check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. And you can catch me on my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up?
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.